The Peoria Police Department is continuously looking for new and innovative ways to help keep the city safe, all while keeping costs down. Today, we're learning about a new police unit that utilizes civilians to help solve crimes. Well, I'm here today with Maria Ponce. She's an investigator with the Peoria Police Department, and you are talking specifically to us today about this new unit that's relatively new, just several months in, and it is an investigations unit that utilizes civilians to help solve crimes. But how did this idea even come about?
So it's actually a program that's been utilized by some of the larger agencies, and it's been proven to be very successful. Our chief of police was an advocate for this program starting in Peoria, and our main three goals are to help with shorter response time to our Peoria residents, as well as reduce the amount of calls for service that our officers have to respond to. Kind of allows them to be more available for some of the in-progress activity, and as well as it allowing our detectives to not have to have so many cases assigned to them because we can follow through with the investigation.
So a real added support to what the department does on a day-to-day basis. Now, I understand, though, that as an investigator, you have to come in with experience and skills. What are some of those skills and the various years of experience that you and your fellow investigators are bringing to the table?
So we have 4 assigned to the unit right now. Several of us have an education in criminal justice. All of us have prior law enforcement experience to some extent. And then we're very fortunate to have several be retired police officers with 18+ years of experience. We've also collaborated with Mesa Police Department and their training program, which has been amazing. And then we returned back to our agency and we're trained by our police officers, our detectives, and our forensic technicians as well.
Wow, such a stacked team that you have.
Yeah, we have a lot of support.
What is a day in the life of look like? What's your day-to-day? And what are some of the crimes that you're working on solving, some of the cases that you're working through?
So our day-to-day involves a lot of monitoring our screens for any incoming calls related to theft, burglary, stolen vehicles, fraud, and property calls as well. What that looks like is we assist in responding to our residents and kind of taking their initial report and following through with the investigation. We've been very successful in identifying some of the suspects related to those crimes. And one of my most recent cases found firearms that were linked to a vehicle pursuit within the city of Phoenix, and then linked to a kidnapping in one of our East Valley cities as well.
So it seems like, based on what you've shared with us today, is this dedicated team really helps take some of the load off of our other detectives and investigators and patrol officers that are out in the field. And you can come up alongside and assist in some of these other cases to be sure that they get solved, that they get worked on.
Yeah, definitely. It's all a team effort. It's still new. There's a lot that we're still learning as well, so we will get pulled into training, but we've had a large support through our department as well as other departments, but it definitely is something that's going to help a lot of police personnel within the agency.
And it sounds like in a short amount of time, some success is already coming out because of it. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you for sharing all that you're doing in this new way.
Thank you so much.
As always, thanks for watching, and be on the lookout for more episodes as we focus on the issues that matter to you.